This is complete politics with Chukuma Okoro. Take a listen.
PDP, the PDP have not been able to manage themselves. You know, at the time, PDP boasted and told us that they will rule for 60 years. As now, you can see PDP now, they can no longer form a quorum. They are now working a family. PDP is supposed to know what to do, but because of fear, intimidation, they are not be able, as a party, they have not been able to take a decision that is very drastic. Whether they like it or not, I've appealed to them. Since Wike is not bigger than the entire party, they should go back to the drawing board, either to go and appeal to the conscience of Wike, or they should just collapse the structure and give it to Wike and give it his key. Because as today, I have said before, PDP will do well as a non-governmental organization, not as a political party. If very just now, you saw their acting in Anambra State. PDP, at the time, the largest party in Africa. Look at their coming out in Anambra State. Is that not demoralizing? Is that not disheartening? Is that not frustrating? Who will be willing to want to associate with PDP at this material time? Because they refuse to address the fundamental issue that is being bedeviled there. We all know the issue. Why is PDP pretending? This their convention will not happen. It's not going to happen. Even we were just told this afternoon that the former governor also went to court to secure a judgment against the convention, that he was not given an opportunity to secure a form to contest for the elective position. What does that show you? PDP are now, they are the people, the PDP are now fighting PDP. It is not outsiders that are fighting PDP now. It is the PDP that are fighting PDP. To me, PDP should be doing more, should go and identify with Congress of non-governmental organizations and forget about party politics, because they are not ready. They are not ready. They don't have what it takes. The idea is no longer there. Their youthfulness is no longer there. Their cohesion is no longer there. Therefore, they cease to be a political party. I don't see them as a political party again. I see them as a group of people who does not even know where they are heading to. They only know where they are coming from, but they don't know where they are heading to. How can we be talking as now? There are personalities within the people with PDP who have undermined the supremacy and the credibility of PDP as a political party. But the party find it difficult to punish those fellows. They find it difficult to call them to order. How do you expect that kind of party to continue to remain as a party? A party that once boasted that it will rule this country for 60 years. A party that once told us that they are the largest party in Africa. Now they are shadow of themselves. They have not been able to do what they are supposed to do. Very easy. Call your members together and say, those who are leaving us, you leave. Let us know those who are with us. We have seen in PDP, you cannot even know who are members of PDP as of today. So by the other party, they are in Labour Party, they are in APC, they are in APC, they are still within the PDP. Because of indiscipline within the party, they have not been able to form quorum. Is that the kind of opposition we want to have in Nigeria? We will be hearing voices of opposition, not from a political party called PDP. They don't have what it takes to do it, because they have refused to do the needful. And they will continue. Okay,
all right. Comrade Roy, before I go to Comrade Collins Amaden, I would like for us to, can you tell us how this fits into the description, into the characterization that, look, Nigeria is gradually descending to one-party state. If you say that PDP, if I paraphrase you, impliedly, what you're saying is that PDP is gone as a political party. They should identify themselves as a non-governmental
organization.
Beautiful. So as far as you're concerned, PDP is dead and gone, buried. Now, that leaves ADC, you know, as the main opposition party, which you and I understand, and a lot of Nigerians also think that, look, the ADC is not very strong. Exactly what is happening in PDP is also happening in the Labour Party. So, does that make APC the one last man standing in Nigerian political party equation?
Of course. The APC, they are doing more better now. You can see it was the PDP and some members there who announced coalition. It is not the APC that they are doing coalition. They are signing new players because they know what is ahead of them. The PDP, they are not doing anything. The Labour Party, they are not doing anything. As of today, we are heading towards one political party. If we are not, we are already one political party. Because PDP lack the cohesion to act as an opposition. A party that governs this country for over 10 years, they cannot build themselves to say, let's form a formidable opposition. PDP have what it takes to be a formidable opposition in this time. They have what it takes. Most of their members who left there to go and join APC, they have what it takes to bring them back. Well, then Atiku left PDP, the former governor, Wike left PDP, the former governor of Rivers State left PDP, Peter Obi left PDP. What are they doing? Very just now, we saw this issue happening to Senator Natasha.
Okay.
Even from the house, even when all of us were raising our voice, we were shouting that Natasha was being PDP as a political party was not able to even release a press statement to condemn the action. And then it is that kind of party that want to play the role of opposition. APC amongst they are stronger, they are mobilizing. That's why they have many governors and many senators. They are not sleeping. That is a sign of seriousness from APC that we need not.
All right, sign of seriousness from the APC. Now, let me come to you, Comrade Colin Samad. You were once a member of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, before you ported to the APC, the All Progressive Congress. That's the ruling party at the moment. And one time, at a point, the national leader of your party, who, by the way, happens to be our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he said, look, I like what is going on in the opposition. I'm happy that they are in disarray. Colin Samadin, are you happy with what is going on in the PDP as a Democrat that you claim to be? That leaves APC as the last political party standing. Are you happy with what is going on?
To put the record straight, I was one of the originator of APC. I was there for many years. And at the time I contested for local government chairmanship election, Obaseki openly, with impunity, told us, even those of you who bought from your tax clearance, you are campaigning, next tomorrow is the primary, you must not come to the field. And the best thing we could as a team, as all of us that bought the form, was to excuse ourselves for some few months. And we made sure we gave him a fight for his money. And not until we have to send him into exile and we have to go back home. So that on one side. Now,
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. But were you at a point a member of the PDP?
Of course.
Okay, beautiful.
But it was not that. I was, of course. I was. Now, for example, the issue at ground is unfortunate that PDP has lost its flair. Not that we celebrate it. I'm a political scientist. I read political science. Really? So I am not celebrating the fact that they have refused to organize themselves. It's not easy to be an opposition. For many of us, I have always been an opposition. Only few times I have not been an opposition. Obaseki have to send me to go to opposition to fight him out. So being in opposition is not about the whole world is falling to so many. Unfortunately, we now also have a system of food is ready. That people will let the camp. At the time, I even have to change party. I have to leave a ruling party to an opposition party, to go and deal with the system. So it's unfortunate PDP have found themselves where they are, but nobody to be blamed. And even just few days ago, if somebody like Saswan, former governor can leave, that simply means nobody is left in PDP. Because that man was an extremist on PDP. He was a die-harded PDP. I'm sure he would have been living while shedding tears at the same time. But what do you do when the foundation is completely finished? When we told them that Atiku will come, disorganize the party, and leave. If they had listened, for example, then we would have been where they are now. The why PDP problem still persists and is where they are now is because there is no longer a leadership. There is no strong voice. There is no strong capacity.